What's up, Tim Sykes here. Another beautiful day in Bolivia in the Salt Flats. Look at this. I'm literally in boots walking on the salt. I'm making so many videos here because, every time I go to a new place, I've never been to Bolivia before. We have some new computer centers opening up here and in Peru and in Brazil with my charity. But when there's a new place, I always try to mix in like a little travel. This is kind of an educational example. This is how you build your own dream life. Never just go to a place and work nonstop. I see too many people where they think it's only about dollars. They don't live their life. I actually have a lot of people who have made a lot more money than me in trading, but they're asking me travel tips, life tips, because they just sacrifice their entire life and their entire youth for trading. And I get that. I like the obsession to learning. I like the obsession for one's craft. But at the same time, look at this. It's so freaking magical. The world. And you get one life. And I'm never going to let you forget that. Maybe it's because I was a philosophy major, so I'm always thinking a little differently than most people. But money allows you to have freedom, but it can also enslave you. I gave probably the worst viewed TED Talk ever, why I'll never be a billionaire. And I had a cool little graphic of this rich guy dripping in chains and wealth and stuff and a nice car and all this stuff. And then he had a little ball and chain on his ankle because he was in prison by his wealth. He thought that he had to show off for other people. He's so insecure. This is how a lot of rich people are. They're not happy and they think that more money is going to make them happier. It's mindset. I'm all for, making millions of dollars. This is what I devoted my life to. This is what I devote my teaching to, helping you guys get over that hump so that you can get out of the rat race. Because you're never going to be able to come here, just randomly. It's not it's a Tuesday office meeting. We're going to go to the Bolivian Salt Flats. That's not how offices work. You got to make your own way in this world. You got to make your own money. And then you utilize, all your talent and all your expertise. That's what I've done. Many people are like, Tim, if you're such a good trader, why do you even teach? Well, I love it. I enjoy teaching. It's very meaningful to, pass down life-changing lessons. I know that it's changed my life, my family's life, now 30 plus millionaire students. If you click the link below, you can apply for my challenge. If you doubt me, if you think my trades are fake, if you think my students are fake, if you think I'm faking being here and that this is just a green screen, some people do. I know. There are a lot of fakes in my industry. So you're right to be cynical, but I'm not. I'm proud to be real. I'm not necessarily the best trader, but I do think I'm the most useful teacher, just because of, my bluntness and really my philosophy. Sorry, my hand is frozen. It's freezing here. Just having philosophy mindset. The smartest man is the man who knows that he knows nothing, and thinking so different than everyone else in business and finance really allowed me to, it was therapy for me when I first made my $1 million and I thought I was the next big thing. And I didn't realize right place, right time back in 99 and 2000. But also it just allowed me a whole different way of thinking, this counterintuitive thinking. This is what's made me successful, continued successful, can't even talk. What's allowed me to be continuously successful in the stock market over the past 2 decades. Now, success with teaching too. You got to think different than the crowd. You can't just take business finance classes. I know so many friends who took business finance classes, people smarter than me, people better at math than me. And they went nowhere because they didn't have the proper mindset, strategy, mentor. I didn't have a mentor. So, people always ask where'd you learn this stuff? Trial and error. And I'm always trying to be the mentor to you that I never had. Videos like this, if I had seen this in the beginning and I would have been damn, this guy's real. And that's the point of this. I want you to understand that what I do is real, that you can get to places like this too. I know that, we all have doubters, haters, negative people in our lives, family members, friends, people online. There's a lot of negativity in today's world. But you gotta, squash that. You got to rise above that, because there's also a lot of positivity if you know where to look, and if you get enough knowledge and become like a true master at your craft. It doesn't have to be stock trading, right? Like it can be anything. I'm here with my photographer, Quinn. He's a former accountant, and he got into photography, and now he's one of the best photographers I know. Go follow him, Ever Changing Horizons, on Instagram. He finds these places, he shoots these places. We travel, I mean, we've been to over like a dozen countries together. But he became a master at his skill. And he has the right tools, he learns it all. And now he's being rewarded. He makes very good money as a photographer. Look at this. We're about to set up breakfast too, in case you need a little more visual motivation. This is my breakfast. You leave a comment. Does this video inspire you? Does this video help you understand that financial freedom and, mastery of your craft leads to some amazing things? It's not, and by the way, if you want just like wealth, if you want jewelry, if you want nice cars and nice things, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I wanted in the beginning. I'll just tell you, it got old, and I wish someone had told me that sooner before I bought, 5 exotic cars. Would have saved me a lot of time and money. But, sometimes you have to learn this stuff on your own. Buy an exotic car. When I got my second Lambo, first Lambo was amazing. When I got my second Lambo, I felt nothing. I thought I had cancer. I did like a $10,000 cancer test. I didn't have cancer. I wasn't motivated at all by the cars anymore. I thought about all the problems I had with the first Lambo, and the Ferrari, and the McLaren, and the Rolls Royce. Nothing is as good as you think it is, right? Like, this place is beautiful, but I'm freezing my butt off. Like, my hands, I don't know if you can see, they're all like, my skin is dry and they're free. Like, this place is beautiful, but at the same time, like, would I live here? Would I stay here forever? No. Look, I came, I saw, I conquered, I videoed. I traded. I'm giving a live webinar from here. That should be interesting. Challenge students, get excited. Again, if you click the link below, you can join my challenge. This is where all my top students are. Don't ask me questions outside of the challenge. I have 0 time. If you ask, where do all my millionaires come from? They're all in the challenge. Every single one of them has been in the challenge, because they get all my DVDs, video lessons, webinars, separate chat room, archive webinars. Tim Grattani, shout out to him. 1,500 now into nearly 15 million. 70 plus archive webinars on the challenge. We live in the most amazing time in history. There is so much information out there. All you have to do is understand it, study it, and then ideally find a subject that really motivates you so you master it. Over time, people are always looking like, can I be a millionaire in year 1? No. Can I learn everything in 2 years? No. The more time you spend at this, the better. And so I have to keep giving you guys these same lessons. If you've watched my videos, you probably heard me say this stuff many times before, but repetition sometimes is good. Sometimes it takes a little while to sink in. Oh, this looks good. Muchas gracias. Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. And I love this drink. Oh, look at this. Lista para beber.
Ah, sí.
I love it. Es mi favorito.
Ah, yeah.
Hold on one sec. I'm going to pour myself some because I see it and now I can't think of anything else. I'm literally like a little kid. So in case you ever think oh, Sykes is so smart or so good at math. No and no. I'm not that smart. I'm not that good at math. I'm very impatient. I have many character faults which hold me back in trading. Ooh, we got mango today. I'm excited. Anyways, I'll show you guys this stuff in a little bit, but he's preparing it. I don't want to interrupt yet that much, but I needed my drink. This is an amazing smoothie. That hits the spot. But look at this. This is see that car driving. It's a little scary, right? You're driving on this, you have to drive slow, but it's not ice, it's salt. That's the crazy thing. This is all salt. I could pick up one of these things. Hold up. I gotta give you a demonstration just so you understand. This isn't just like water in a sunset or sunrise. Hold on. Oh, it's so good. Thank you. And if you do come to the Bolivian Salt Flats, it's a little town called Uyuni, Uyuni. And you got to wake up ideally at sunrise or before sunrise to get this stuff. But look at this. Oh, I was going to pull it off. I can't. This is salt. Oh my God, my hand is so salty now. Huh. Anyways, I don't know what to tell you other than believe in yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your education. It's getting a little sunny out. Hold on. It's getting really sunny out. And just be real. I think that's probably like one of the best lessons I can tell you. There's so many fakes in so many industries, whether it's social media, stock trading, teaching. Are my sunglasses in there, Quinter? Do you see them? Or did I put them in my bag?
Probably in your bag. I don't see them.
Hold on one second.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. You just...
You want to start filming?
Yeah. One sec. I'm finishing up this little monologue. Look at this. Look how cool I am with two pairs of glasses. I'm aware of, how some of this stuff that I say sounds. I'm aware that, most people think they can't do it. I'm aware that 90% of traders lose. Hold up. I don't want to drop my hat or my glasses. This is scary. What is AE lock? I just clicked something on my phone. I don't even know what this means. Oh my God, look at this. If you ever think I'm smart, I can't even get my glasses on with a hat. All right, much better. Be real, love what you do, figure out your edge, whatever you do. If you're a stock trader, find a strategy or two that you can really crush. Sometimes there won't be a play every day. Sometimes, your strategy won't work. You don't need to trade every day. Learn multiple strategies. Then you can trade different strategies, different setups, different markets. You can adapt. See, look at this. The cars are leaving. Can you see the car? Yeah. Because they came here for sunrise. 3 cars are leaving. We still have like 5 cars over there. But build your own dream life, okay? I'm only showing you very small bits of my life. Some people are like, oh, Tim, this looks boring. You're just like on a rock salt flat, looking at the sunrise, bragging about it. There's much more going on here. I keep my personal life personal. Once upon a time, I used to be TMI, too much information, too out there with everything. Now I just kind of show you what I think you need to see. And then I also have to respect like the people in my life, and I have to respect my own life too. I love meeting you guys, but sometimes it just gets a little crazy. So this is the good and the bad. And like I said, this is just me being real. I'll always be real with you. Like if I have a loss, I'll make a video lesson about it. I won't hide it. There's so many traders who have losses. They don't want to show it. It'll hurt their ego, or it'll hurt their Twitter following. People will realize they're not as good as they thought they were. Some traders are, in bed with brokers, so they just want to give you pick after pick after pick. They don't care whether you win or you lose. They just have a deal with the broker where they're sharing in the commissions, or they own the broker. Not trying to make any enemies, just expect the worst and you'll never be disappointed. I'm very proud not to share in any commissions or be any part owner of any broker, because I don't think that it's a good business. That's like being a drug dealer, and I get it. You need a broker to do trades, so it's a necessary evil, but I still think that it's an evil. Brokers make more money the more that you trade, and you will likely lose more money the more that you trade. So your interests are not aligned. I don't know any other broker where it's like I would, if I had a broker, I would call it like retired broker, and it would probably just lose money, because I would teach and I would tell my customers not to trade every day, to trade less than they think, to wait for A+ setups. And all these other brokers are like, trade this, trade this, trade this, knowing that 90% of traders lose, knowing that newbies will churn and burn their account into nothing. That's the industry. It's sad. But for me, I want to be real with you. I want to teach you what's worked for me and my top students. I want more millionaire students. You can click the link below and apply for my challenge. By the way, you're not guaranteed to get into my challenge. Some people are like, here, take my money, I'll just pay you. No, we have a really cool, tight-knit community. We have a separate chat room. We do live webinars, Q&A webinars, special in-person events. And in order to get into that, like, you got to prove that you have like a good attitude. We're not just letting anybody in, you know, and it's like, people, especially rich people, think that like money can just buy their way into anything. This is why I really like going to Japan. You know, you can have a ton of money, but for them, it's about honor. It's about tradition. It's about respect. And, you know, trust me, I've tried to get into some of the best restaurants. Now I have connections because I've been to Japan like 20 times and I'm fortunate. But when I first went, like, I just tried to buy my way in and they shut me down and I didn't understand it. And now I respect it. It's beautiful. You can't buy your way through life. Okay. You can buy your freedom. You can earn your freedom. You can, you know, earn amazing views like this and travel everywhere. That's something I think that you should spend your money on. I'm proud to, you know, move my parents down from Connecticut to Miami. I got them a place, actually got them 3 places, combined it right on Miami Beach. My parents love it. But aside from that, I don't really need that much. You know, I love to travel. I do take care of, you know, my family, but at the same time, I'm proud to donate much more to charity than I should. My accountant is like, what are you doing? Like, there's rules on like how much you can donate versus your income. I'm like, I don't care. I donate too much from my income versus like charity. But there's so many people around the world, so many animals around the world, so many communities, so many issues. And so I'm doing my best to help what I learn about. And I'm just blessed. So I make these little videos. This is my little, I don't know, walk and talk. I'm going to go eat breakfast, but hopefully I can inspire you. Hopefully I can give you a few tips. You know, you don't have to agree with everything I say, right? Like, if you believe in 1 tip, you believe in 2. If I can help you in any way, that's my goal. I'm just trying to speed up your learning curve. There's so many BSers out there. And fortunately for me, I have this business where my interests are aligned with you. The more successful my students are, the more my business grows. I don't benefit if you lose all your money. I don't benefit if you churn and burn your account, if you join the 90% of traders who lose. So understand, I'm giving you tips that I think can help you succeed and thrive and stay in this game long enough so that you can really scale up and achieve the most success year 3, year 4, year 5, year 10. So that's today's tip. Talk. I don't even know what I'm saying. I need breakfast. Click some links below if you want to learn more. Leave a comment below. Hopefully, if you're inspired, I got to get going. Life is beautiful.